What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Anything But ASIC. And today, I finally got it going. That is the Orange Pi zer2. And it's running xSimRig. Yes, this is actually mining cryptocurrencies on 3 threads. There's no hyper-threading on ARM, so that's what it is. And this is on a desktop, actually. This is on a desktop environment. So it's hindered by a lot of things. One is not using all 4 threads. And it's doing a lot better than I thought it would. Way better than I thought it would. It's hanging around 79 hash. I haven't seen it get above 80. It's been running for about an hour, and yeah, you gotta put a fan on it. Yeah, put a fan on it, just like the H2. This one will tend to get hot if it's pumping out calculations. So yeah, get a fan on it, get a heat sink. Yeah, it's actually cooled off. It's warm, but it's not ridiculously hot. Now, the cool part about this, because I'm not using all the threads, I can still run the desktop somewhat. And today we're going to look at, well, right now we're going to look at what the market cap is. Yes, it's actually still running desktop. So the market cap's at, what was that, 2 trillion? 2.5 trillion right now, a little bit north of that. Trying to hit 2.6, and we're at the end of Saturday. Bitcoin's trying to chill out, but the market cap keeps going up. It seems like the market cap is pouring into Ethereum and possibly other altcoins. I don't know if you guys have been keeping track, but the coin count's been going up. Remember it being around 9,300. Now we're at 700. So I don't know if they're just laundering money or what. It's definitely not going into Litecoin. Shiba Inu. Yeah. Why? Let's see. What else is a good one? What else? Monero. Monero's not been doing the greatest, but better than what it was last week. Let's see. Refined. Where are you? See, this is actually scrolling pretty good. Helium's going pretty good. Even with this mining, it's still scrolling pretty good. Dash is doing okay, I guess. It could be higher, a lot higher. Zcash, meh. I'm only calling out the old schools. All these DeFi and Urine finances, you already know how I feel about them. It's just a tango of wires. I remember Bitcoin Gold being at $15. This is actually a really good improvement for Bitcoin Gold, to be honest. And that's the front page for today. Let's see. Let's see. Publications, resources, any news today? Let's see if we got any news today. I'm just going to read the headlines. And this is really just to display, like, how good this single board computer is, where it's on Wi-Fi, it's mining, but still it can run desktop just fine while mining. I don't think you can do this with too many Raspberry Pis. Maybe the 4, but anything before that, I don't think so. Let's see, latest crypto news, consolidates. NFTs. Mexico doesn't want Bitcoin, whatever. Technically has it. You can see that loading up. That picture loading up pretty slowly, but once again, 3 of the cores are being used. And it's still doing pretty dang well. And this is the 1 gigabyte model, by the way. Man. Crypto industry royally screwed up privacy. Okay, I'm gonna have to read that later. I'm about to go read that on my main computer later. U.S. Senator Loomis thanks good God for Bitcoin as Congress discusses raising the debt ceiling. Oh yes, everybody's about to run. Everybody's about to run to gold, silver, wherever they can get. It's an asset. Hopefully they buy some land. Hopefully they buy an acre somewhere they can kind of call home, because that's where the real play is generally. Not even a whole acre, maybe just half an acre. You can find it half an acre for like $2,000. Not financial advice. You're gonna need somewhere to live, right? just get it out in BFE. Find it for like $2,000. You know, put a little cabin up there or wherever, and just hope that you didn't build your stuff on some ancient Indian land or something. Sacred Indian land with a ghost on it, or you know, whatever may else be out there. La Chupacabras, Bigfoots, whatever. Let's see. Michael Saylor, Mark Cuban, blah, blah, blah. Bitcoin will significantly underperform altcoin markets as new crypto price era unfolds. They're calling for altcoin season. They are calling for altcoin season. And see, even with it mining, okay, well now here's the kick. You're running a desktop and it's mining, and you start to see dips. It dips about like it's 20 hash, and it's mining Arqma, by the way. So I don't know how this would do on Monero. You'll probably get about 20. I mean, with the full 4 cores, you might actually get 30 hash out of that. But you know, what is that in Monero? When you got supercomputers like the Xenons, and well, the 3900 can be pushed out to 14,000 hash. So I mean, either way, you know, you're mining something small like Arqma or Dero Gold or something. You could just have this running, you know, in a closet somewhere, a couple of these stacked up with a fan on them. And I think you could pull, you know, for a $27 board, you put $100 into it. Just set it and forget it. Set it and forget it. It'll probably pull. Oh, wait. Now think about it. I should have put on a. I should have put on a kilowatt meter to see how much this is pulling. But this is a. I don't know if you guys can see it. It's a USB-C port. So it's probably pulling. It's 5 volts, 3 amps. It's the max you can get out of this C port. So it's probably pulling all 15 watts. So in a closet somewhere, you're talking 60 watts to pull maybe 400 hash with all 4 cores going on Arqma. Get like 4 of these going. I could live with that. I could live with that. I'd much rather just strip down the old 2-core Intel i5, i7 laptop and just go with that. That, you know, just the motherboard and CPU on those, you know, and maybe 4 gigabytes of RAM. That way you could get large pages going with the x86 architecture. But what do you guys think? What do you think this would compare to next to a Raspberry Pi? Do you think the Raspberry Pi 8 Plus will compare to this? Or do you think this is going to put up a fight against the, I don't know, Raspberry Pi 3B Plus, maybe? No, you probably have to go with the 4. Yeah, I don't have a 4, so I'm sure there's some benchmark somewhere that'll tell you what it will do. But I'm gonna try Monero on this and see what it does. And yeah, that's the video. I'll see you guys some other time.